All right, I'm starting up the next recording right here, just in the pause menu, just because I actually wanted to show off what the default um, font looks like, which is kind of like more just slimmer, as well as the little tab right here, live stream, which is also nice to see that they have a section dedicated to live streams for when you are on live stream platforms such as YouTube or Twitch, that you can have crowd choice and you can dictate the poll type and the poll length, as well as mute licensed music, which is becoming more and more of a thing now because copyright. But so we'll just turn this on. Yeah. You need to install it, on Twitch, maybe later. And then you have full democracy, suggestions only, and increments of. Oh wow. Okay, so it's 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 seconds. So you have, wait, 5 minutes? I kind of think like maybe 1 or 2 minutes is good enough. 30 seconds good enough where you don't, increase the length of one chapter. I guess would be an episode, but like, there's the stuff here, so yeah. All right.
Miss Chen.
My dad was in the service.
Are you finished up with everything you want to do?
Yes.
Yeah, I took care of everything you mentioned. Is there anything else you'd like me to do?
Nah, the boys should be back soon.
And there they are. Oh,
Speak of the devil.
Smack my bad.
How you feeling?
Not great. Not awful.
I got Alex covering for you.
For real? We need to talk. I'll be on the rooftop, okay?
Okay.
I think that's enough for today. You did great work. You'll be a damn fine addition to our team. You can't keep an injured man waiting. You better go upstairs.
I got that order
Thanks.
right.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Time to talk to Gabe.
Official 2-hour warning. Typhoon Mining will be detonating charges in 2 hours. If you are in a marked danger zone, you must begin clearing out now. Call our 24-hour safety line with any questions of concerns. Poster has disabled replies. Yeah, because they do.
How's your jaw? Is the pain bad? Look, Gabe, I'm really sorry.
What?
I... Did you rehearse that move?
No. Only in my mind. So, need a manager for your underground cage fighting career?
Gabe, I'm really sorry.
How many bones have you broken? Like, on other people?
Dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Don't apologize. I'm fine. Now that we're talking about it, guess I never realized.
That I'm a crazy person?
No, come on. I never realized what your life must have been like. On your own.
It was fine.
You know, when I pulled you off the Mac and you hit me, I was angry. Then I thought about how you took him apart. Like you've done it before.
Didn't you go to juvie? Isn't that like prison?
Yeah. That was the hardest time of my life. Some days I didn't think I'd make it out. But I get the feeling you've been through worse. I can tell there's something going on with you. Something troubling you. Maybe it's time you open up.
I want to talk to Gabe, but what can I even say right now to explain what happened with Mac?
Well, he's your brother. He's either gonna think you're crazy, or he's just gonna believe you. I mean, if you have a power, one of the first people you should probably tell is probably family. Or a close friend.
There's something off about me. I know what other people are feeling. I can see these auras around them. And if they feel strongly enough, if they're angry or sad or afraid, I feel it too. And then I lose control.
And this has happened.
For a long time. Like Mac. I felt all that anger like it was my own.
I think it was pretty clear that Mac was angry.
It's more than that. He wasn't just angry at you, he's angry at himself. He thinks he's gonna lose Riley.
Well, he lost Riley, but he thought he was going to lose.
Did Riley tell you that?
No, no one told me that. I just feel it.
You sure it's not just, you know?
It's not just in my head, Gabe. I promise. It's not from meds, or stress, or trauma, or whatever. It's real.
Can you tell what I'm feeling right now?
It doesn't work like that. It's only when you feel really strong emotions.
Oh.
I don't expect you to believe me. No one does.
So you can actually feel what other people are feeling?
Yes?
You're like going inside their heart.
I guess I am.
Dude, you have superpowers.
Getting beat up and having no friends. That's a super curse, dude.
Okay, maybe superpowers is a bit strong. It's just, I have no idea what's going on with people half the time. Charlotte's teaching me how to improve my emotional intelligence, but this is on another level. You can get in there. That's really special.
Special. That's really your take on all this?
Totally. I mean, it's whatever you make it, right? But it doesn't matter what's going on. I'm here for you. Don't forget that.
So, when were you gonna tell me about the guitar?
Oh, shit. You found it. It was supposed to be a huge surprise.
Surprise?
Well, what do you think?
I love it. Thank you so much.
Of course. Welcome home. Oh, hey, dude, what's up?
Hey, is Ethan up here?
No, he was heading home.
He was, but haven't seen him in a while.
I told him not to wander off. I'll find him.
Gabe, wait. Earlier, when I was talking with Ethan, he told me he was hiking up the mountains to explore the old mine.
What? Why didn't you say something?
I'm sorry.
If he actually went up there, we need to move. Now.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, there was no clear idea that he was actually gonna do it, especially if there was a notice not to go in that area because of the, typhoon mining. But still, it's not fully not fully my bad, but still my bad. But at the same time, and even then, even if I did tell, was there a possibility he wouldn't have gone up there? Maybe, or maybe he'd just sneak out and go up there anyways, and then we'd still be here. Outcomes
Ethan?
are just destined to happen.
Ethan! Come on, pick up, pick up.
Alex. This way. Wow. Been a while since I was up here.
Should I be, I don't know, freaking out right now?
In my experience, freaking out is almost never advisable. Any luck?
And touch base with the safety team up at the site. They're gonna postpone tonight's blast until we find him.
At least we're not racing the clock. Hey, you good?
Charlotte's gotta be losing it right now.
Hey, she's tough. Always has been. Come on, let's take a look around.
This kid. Can you imagine the shit we would have caught from Dad if we'd done anything like this?
I should have said something earlier. I didn't. I mean, when he said he was going to the old mine,
Alex, it's fine. You couldn't have known.
Exactly.
It's not your fault.
yeah. Still, though.
I'm gonna go take a look around. Let me know if you spot any sign of Ethan.
Not
Sure.
everyone can see the future.
I can do that. How was Ethan planning to get into the mine? Landed a job on my first day. Maybe this fresh start is still salvageable.
I'm gonna see if I can get a window of his motion. He's obviously scared, so. Oh.
Alex, why? Why didn't you? No point in blaming anyone. We just gotta find him. Fast.
He's right. The only thing that matters now is finding Ethan.
Come on, Ryan. Everyone is depending on you.
Ryan won't let his fear get in the way. I'm glad he's here. How is the rubber zombie the least creepy thing out here? They were gonna set off charges tonight. Thank God Gabe got a hold of them. Maybe Julie McNamara doesn't need your approval. My joyride in this will have to wait until after we found Ethan. The real monster here is underage drinking. You don't realize until you're up close, but mining equipment is super murdery. It's pretty beaten up. Wonder what happened to it. Hey, bro. Wanna get wasted at the old mine? Cool. A murder barn. Will we, though? Nope. 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 Super nope. Probably not as fun to ride in as they look. What happened here?
Massive cave-in. Bunch of trapped miners. All nearly died. Jed led the whole team back to the surface.
God.
Yeah, that's the day Foreman Jed became local hero Jed. And then Typhon closed up this site, basically bought Jed the Black Lantern.
Huh. Same logo. Did Ethan base his comic on this place?
Just like I said.
Okay. Okay. If the wall is an illusion,
Nothing obvious. Maybe we should...
Notice anything?
No shit.
I'll be damned.
The whole story is about Ethan's character breaking into a monster stronghold deep underground.
Sounds like the mind of me. Does it show where he went?
Not sure. The comic ends with the monster hunter climbing a watchtower, which shows him where to go. There. The silo. I bet that's the tower. That's where he went.
You're a genius.
Yeah. Great find, Alex. Gabe, you want to take a crack at unlocking that gate?
I'm on it.
We should also be able to get to it through the processing building. If we can find a way in.
Let's take a look then. Okay. Ethan based his comic on this place. Maybe I should compare his drawings with other stuff in the area.
Well, here's the zombie. And there's a door.
Wait, so did Ethan? Oh man. Think there's like a side door back there?
I don't know. You can guess there might be.
Give me a hand.
Okay. You figured that out from a comic book. I'm gonna try to get the lights on. You try to figure out where Ethan went.
Oh, just show me the way, I guess.
Ethan must have come through here. How did he get out? Have I got some good news for you?
It seems like a slim chance, but...
What? Ethan must have gone upstairs. Pretty sure Ethan climbed
Nope. Okay.
Ethan made the jump from here to the conveyor belt? Oof. Think I'll find another way through.
Did he really?
Looks like Ethan climbed the conveyor belt out to the silo.
Yikes!
Maybe there's some way to open the door. Not in the comic. So this place was a death trap when it was operational too. Cool. Cool. Wasn't in the comic.
Okay, but... Was I supposed to look for a door of sorts?
wasn't in the comic.
Okay, you don't need to keep telling us that. I think I know. It wasn't in the comic. I'm just looking for a way to get onto the conveyor belt.
Kinda want to push all the buttons. Also, kinda scared to push any of the buttons. Ugh. Let's hope omens aren't really a thing. Ugh. Worse than sleeping on the ground.
I mean, not really, but I mean, maybe yes because of how cold it could be, but it just means get a better blanket.
So much stuff just left behind.
I hope Alex is right about this comic thing. We're burning minutes here.
I hope so too. Thanks for nothing, giant yellow button. This thing has seen better days. I wonder how you open this thing. Is there a button around somewhere?
Yes, right here.
Thanks for nothing, giant yellow button.
Okay.
I'm 100% sure that if I picked up the receiver, there'd be like a demon voice on the other end.
Anne, you okay?
I'm sorry to call you at work. I just came home from the doctor. I couldn't wait for you to come home.
Baby doll?
I'm pregnant, Jed.
Oh, duh, window.
The silo. We're getting close.
No? Okay.
Heads up!
You figured out the door.
Yeah. Turns out you gotta open it. Who knew?
Will wonders never cease?
What took you so long? You never forget how to break a lock. It's like riding a bike.
Where to next, Alex?
Thanor looks out from the watchtower and spots the secret entrance to the stronghold. If we can just... There. That's where he's heading.
That's by the ravine.
Shit. Let's go. We close?
I'm just gonna hold on that one real quick. One of the neighbors has changed the relationship. Riley is now single.
Something tells me
Proud
those
of you,
two
sweetie,
weren't the
Alex
best
Mack.
match.
Push it to warning. 2-hour warning. Typhon mining will be dead in 2 hours. So they've already given off a warning and a time mark of when they would be going off. So if people don't hear the explosions, they're gonna be a little worried and probably ask and try and figure out what the hell's going on. But they also didn't kind of post it, at least not that I can see, that they canceled it due to a situation. So yeah, dear Alex, it was very much my pleasure meeting you this evening. I hope you find a welcoming home here in Haven. I look very much forward to our next meeting. Sincerely, Reginald McAllister III. Ducky. Yeah. Which was the best Living Dead movie?
Haven has an indie movie theater. Impressive.
PSA, don't play the jukebox game with Alex Chen.
I think I see a lot more of the jukebox game in my future.
Unless you really like terrible booze. I'm sure you'll develop a taste for it. Have your fun now, but no, revenge is a bedazzled kiwi, a schnapps, a shot best served cold. I've never been more proud. Yeah. Just to get them all looked at, so I don't have to worry about. Oh, okay.
We close?
Think so.
Ethan! Ethan! Ethan!
Whoa.
Ethan! Alex! I'm scared!
Ethan, I'm coming for you, buddy.
Wait. Hold on. Ethan? You okay? Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here. Just hang on.
Don't! His fear is so strong. If I get near it,
It's no good. We're too heavy.
shit. What about me?
Alex. Are you sure?
Remember how I taught you how to anchor a belay? Awesome. Show me. You okay?
Honestly, no.
That feeling makes sense. Do me a favor, though. See if you can breathe. Great. As long as you keep doing that, everything's gonna be fine. Alex, can you make eye contact with me? I'm gonna tie this rope around your waist. The other end is tied around your brother. He'll use that stump as a fulcrum to feed rope your direction. Follow?
So far.
Awesome. You're doing super good. Remember, slow is steady, steady's fast. Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Hang on, Ethan. I'm coming.
Okay.
You got this, Alex.
Just don't look down.
Go back! You'll get hurt!
I'm not going back without you. You're stuck with me till we're both safe.
Doing great, sis.
Real close. Just a little further.
Hey, Ethan? I'm here to help, okay?
No! Get away!
Shit. It's too much. I have to get him to chill out. Ethan, I need you to calm down. Can you breathe for me?
I should never have come out here! I was so stupid!
Okay, hey, focus. Talk to me. You want to tell me how you got out here?
I was trying to cross to the other side. A log fell.
That's fine. That's okay. Let's talk about what comes next. Gabe's got us. We're not gonna fall. He's got the other end of the rope.
No, I can't move. If I move,
You're not gonna fall, buddy.
it doesn't matter!
He's not making any sense. I need him to calm down. We can't stay here, Ethan. We have to.
It'll see me! If I move, it'll see me!
What's gonna see you?
You don't understand.
He's right. I don't. I can't help him if I don't understand what he's afraid of. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling. Oh, fuck. I can't believe this is happening. I can do this. I can do this. Oh my God. What's happening? It's like I'm seeing the world through his eyes.
Ninth Warden wouldn't be afraid, but he's just a story. This is real.
I'm not just feeling what Ethan feels. I'm seeing the world like he sees it.
I brought all this stuff. None of it will save me.
not afraid of the fall. He's afraid of...
Shit. Can't let it see me. Can't let it see me.
He's afraid of heights.
It can't be real. Oh, but it looks pretty fucking
I
real.
can feel it. So bad.
Hey. Hey, I see it too, Ethan. The monster, I see it too. And I'm just as scared as you are. But Ethan, we're safe. You know why? It can't see me. Bangle of vanishing, just like Ninth Warden.
I thought that was just a story.
Well, some stories are true. Like monsters. So, you're gonna hold my hand, all right? As long as you're touching me, you're safe. Don't look down, okay? We'll be done before you know it.
They're headed back. Keep tight on the belay, Gabe.
Not over yet. Oh god. Okay. One step at a time.
Please look up. Alright, just don't look down. Or come. Just don't look down.
Alex?
Yeah, buddy?
I'm still really scared.
Yeah. Me too. But we can do this. One step at a time.
Okay. Do you think the log will break?
I don't know. But if it does, I am gonna hold on to you so tight, okay?
Okay.
Best at least we're reassured that if it does break, don't let fucking go of me. And you'll be fine. It's better to not be sure or something, rather than to lie and be like, well, now I'm a liar, so fuck me. Man, you let go of me. What are you fucking doing?
They're good, man. Tight grip. We're close now. That's it. Come on.
Come on.
There you go. I got you.
Oh. Oh, fuck. That's definitely not good.
Gabe?
Well then. What the fuck? I should have stopped the recording there. Oh no. Oh, okay. I'll stop it as soon as I can. Oh, this next chapter is gonna fucking suck. Oh god. But it at least shows that no matter what I did, it would have still ended up at that one point. It was like, because he was gonna die anyways. But it's just like we already knew that from the trailers. But god fucking damn, dude. Yeah, fucking.
I'm not big on speeches. I've always believed that the role of the bartender is to shut up and listen. And by that measure, Gabe was the worst bartender I've ever known.
I never issued a speeding ticket to someone on a bicycle before, till he came along.
He cared so much about my admissions essay. Couldn't spell admissions.
He booked my band to play the Lantern. All the way from Seattle to pretty much right where I'm standing.
I can recall 14 specific instances where Gabe said something that made me laugh. The first was 2 years ago.
So, long story short, instead of a ticket, I ended up buying him a beer.
Gabe stood like 3 feet away, grinning like a doofus at us. I'm sure there were more people, but I only remember him.
And then he said, I know! That's why the K is silent. Then the fifth time...
He cared about everyone.
He was the kind of guy you wanted to be around.
He was a world-class bullshitter.
He was my best friend.
All I want to say about Gabe is he came into this bar as a stranger, but he left it as family. Guess that's that then. What happened to Gabe was a senseless, tragic accident. And I just wish that...
It wasn't an accident.
Son, now is not the time.
Gabe called the mine. I gave him my sat phone to be sure he could get through. They fucked up. And now Gabe's dead.
That was my shift. If anyone had called, it would have gone through me. Nobody called.
You're lying. In front of Gabe's own fucking sister. Alex heard the whole thing.
Well, I didn't hear Gabe make the call. But he told us he got through.
Well, if Gabe said something, then I'm inclined to believe him, Mac. What are you saying?
I'm not saying anything. Just, I didn't get a call. Draw your own conclusions.
All right, folks. This is an ongoing investigation.
How about we review the sequence of events, hmm?
Well, son.
When I saw you at the record store, you seemed pretty eager to find Gabe. Remember why? Hmm? Another fight with Riley, maybe?
No, I don't have to take this.
Just saying. Pretty wild that you come stumbling out of Gabe's apartment with your face all fucked up.
Ryan.
And just a couple hours later, you just so happened to miss the call that would have saved his life.
Look, I told you there was no call to miss. Okay, maybe the call got dropped. Or shit, I mean, it's not like Gabe was Mr. Reliable all the time.
Watch your mouth, Mac.
Ryan, that's enough. Now, I'm just as eager as you to understand all this, son, but there was a time...
Bullshit, Dad. This little weasel's calling Gabe a liar at his own fucking wake.
No, I am just telling you.
Mac, I swear, if you say there was no call one more fucking time...
Stop it! Stop it now! This is not the time or place. We're all here for Gabe. Okay, Ryan?
Sure, I'm sorry. It's not... I'm just... I'm not the one who killed him.
Aren't you, though?
What the fuck did you just say?
Ryan, back off.
Oh, I'm just saying. I thought I heard that you
Mac,
were the one...
you shut the hell up.
No, go ahead. You got something to say, Mac? Let's fucking hear it.
Come on, guys. Don't make me intervene.
All right, fine. As long as we're tossing around accusations, way I hear it, you're the guy who cut the rope. Why not you?
That's it. Wait's over. Everyone out.
Alex?
Hey.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
God, no. I'm a fucking wreck.
It's not your job to keep it together.
Thanks. Do you, it's messy, but do you want to come in?
Sure. You play guitar?
Sort of. It was a gift from Gabe.
Cool. Gabe would try to pop wheelies outside the record store to make me laugh. Never worked. Till he wiped out. That was hilarious. Gabe really wanted to do the LARP for Ethan. But by the end of it, he was more jazzed about it than anybody.
Wish I could have seen it.
We took this a year ago. We... No way. I can't.
What?
He actually kept it. What a dick. Sorry. I just need a minute.
Yeah, no problem. Calm down, Alex. You're fine. You're fine. Whatever that bottle made her think of, it really messed her up. I wonder if I could help her the same way I helped Ethan. I need to feel her sadness, to figure out how to help her.
Alright, I think...
Getting dressed shouldn't be so hard. And yet... Feels like a million years since that day with Gabe. Hasn't even been a week. Hey, Shushu.
Stop the recording.
Thanks for
Start a
sticking
new one.
around.